nothing like Mississippi on a Saturday night. Real South hunting, how we were raised. Real South hunting, giving God the praise. Real South hunting, wouldn't we do best?
All right, here's my first hunt of the year out of state. Never been here before. I met up with a good friend now. I call him a good friend, Kinion Bankston. Y'all probably won't be many people watch this that don't know Kinion. Southern Boys Outdoors, one heck of a fine feller. I had met him, I believe, down at Bo Duke's birthday party, and he had invited me to come up to Missouri and hunt with him. So I'm starting out the year in Missouri. All right, so we hit the road. My buddy Owen come up, he gonna run the camera for me. So we hit the road to Crystal Springs, we get in with Judson. Judson's our lifetime buddy now. He's a really good fella to hunt with. So we hit the road to Missouri. So we get to Missouri and meet up with Kinion. Got brother Nathan, he's over to see us every night. Tyson. Really cool town, cool bunch of folks. That's what we say everywhere we go, but good gosh, just fine people and a really good time. First day I get there, I go ahead and put my covert cameras out.
Covert set up.
Got service.
Ready to roll.
Man, first night, here they are. This freaky buck got a horn coming out the side of his head. He's at the first camera I put out. So, second camera I put out about 400 or 500 yards away, same farm. Don't get nothing on it, so you know where I'm going. I'm going to the first camera by the pond.
All right, here we go. First evening. It is so flipping hot, it's bad. But me and O ain't worried about the heat. We worried about that buck we got a picture of last night. So we thought slip in here, cool down. I think we'll have time to cool down before he gets there. Make a vital shot, fill up a monster buck, sleep under some air conditioner tonight. We finna get him.
All right, it's hot, it's early, it's in September. We sitting in that first ground blind. Me and Owen is about to burn up. About that time the phone dings. Yep, you know. Buck's over at the other camera, 400 or 500 yards away. Next day, we go to that blind. Well, you know the rest of the story. He's back over at the pond. But we played tag with this rascal. We played tag with him a couple days. There were some way better bucks there. But I just wanted to kill this buck. Now me and the Matthews, I've shot the Matthews all summer. I'm tuned up, I'm ready to go. But dummy me, I shoot an old fixed blade broadhead, and sometimes a fixed blade broadhead don't fly exactly like the field tips. Well, I wasn't tuned for a fixed blade, I was tuned for a field tip. So the day before I leave, I get out there shooting my broadheads, and I'm off a little. So when I get to Big Bird's Bait and Bow Shop. That's the guy we were going to do the benefit for.
You see that? What? I don't like it.
When I get there, there's a whole team of Matthews guys there. I mean, I'm not shooting like totally off, but I'm certainly not satisfied with my 30 yards and out. 20 yards is cool, but 30 yards and out, not good at all. So I tell Big Bird about it, and he said, well, we probably got somebody that can help you.
What's wrong with it?
Cam's got a little bit of lean in it.
Watch this. Cam.
That's the top edge.
Said the cam's got a little lean in it. The cams are off.
Cams are off.
Yeah.
We need the cams on.
Can it be fixed?
That's what it is.
Oh, I know. I see the colored out. Can it be Can it be fixed, or is it got to be?
Oh yeah, we can fix it.
Or does it have to be sent back to Matthews?
Oh, we can fix it.
Oh, I'm liking that.
He sent it back to Matthews. Look at that.
Hey, Matthews is here.
Matthews is here.
Matthews came.
We had about 5 Matthews guys. I believe the terminology they used was they shimmed it. Shimmed something in it, put some shims in it. But anyway, I shot the bow several times, and these guys really come to help me out. And of course, Kinion got a big kick out of it because he got to put me on Facebook Live, and the bow did get fixed. When I had met Kinion there last year, he had told me that he had a camp up in Missouri and said he had a good friend up there that got cancer. The friend was Big Bird, and I certainly call Big Bird a friend now. But what Kinion done, he went up there, I think he'd went the year before, took a big jambalaya.
Jambalaya time at Big Bird. Guys have got everybody up and down. Eating all down through here. The store's full of people.
Him and Paul goes up and cooks a jambalaya, and just anybody that wants to comes by. Donates whatever they want to donate for their meal to help Big Bird with the cost of all of his chemo treatments. Yeah, it was a really good time for a good cause. So that's actually how me and Kinion got this hunt started, was me going up and helping them with that. And it's just amazing how the people turn out and everybody pulled together. The hunting world is really a good world to be involved in. It's just really good folks that always help one another out.
I'll try that jambalaya if you don't like it. It's a little way.
Guys, when we get to Missouri, this ain't something that I'm not used to, you know. It's kind of like hunting at home. It's a self-guided hunt, but you've got some perks there because Kinion's been hunting here for years, so he can give you a little guidance of where to be.
Right here in the area where Buck done it last year on stuff.
Yeah, what it looks like. Every one of these are chewed off all the way around there, so they probably have a scrape right under here.
Heavy trail right here. You got Nathan and Judge over there. They looking at where to put a climbing stand. I think one of them gonna come in here and try to make a hunt and hunt this heavy trail. It's got beans this way.
Yeah, 180 in that barnet, huh?
We gotta find a tree.
Need Paul here where me and him could argue. Y'all check out Real South Hunting, Kinion Bankston, Southern Boys Outdoors. Just getting the 2018 deer season kicked off here. And you know what I like to say, it just don't get no better than a spot like this right here. Just don't get no better.
And Kinion ain't near about no lazy man. If you need to hang a stand, he's gonna go help you. But for the most part, when you go, it's self-guided hunt. And so we get there and get the blinds put up. Yeah, right in front of you, them taller ones. Yeah, cut some of that down. I put up a couple stands, ladder stand, lock on for the cameraman. And I tell Kinion, I ain't got to hunt the full week before I tell him, look, I ain't taking my stand down because I'm going to be back here. And if you ain't ever been off of Kinion Bankston, this rascal cooks every day. That Traeger grill, now he don't just talk about it, he uses it every day. So he'd have us some pork loin, steak, something every night when we got home. And so I just had a really awesome time, and when I got ready to go, I didn't have to haul my stand home because I just left from there because I knowed I was headed back one of these days.
So we'll switch him over there and next time we lay on top of the seat. Oh, we all get in trouble. We all get in trouble. Son, the crowd was rolling on me. Everywhere I went, I had one hand holding my britches off there, me and his Jerry down there with his number. Him sitting on the sideline watching me. Just like that, I disappeared. Now, I'm gone.
and final day to hunt. We got the green light. We're going to shoot deer. These 180-inch bucks and all that, that's out. Maybe I try to shoot a 190. One that scores 90, huh? But we're going to get it done. I can see it now. Headlines. Stubbs that killed a coon with the Matthews. The Matthews and the Sitka that they give me so much trouble about. I'm gonna show them something to see. I got something for them. We're gonna get it done. Missouri, Grant City, just outside of Grant City, a little piece. We're gonna make old Buck come to us.
Had the opportunity to shoot a doe one night. I decided not to take her. She looked like a horse upside of our does, but a really big mature doe come in. I didn't take her. Had some smaller bucks come in. Just never really got the opportunity to shoot what I wanted to. So week long of hunting, week long of good fellowship, 0 on the bucks. Yeah, we get home, been home a couple of days, had to go back to work, you know, and I get the call, Kinion Bankston. So what in the world can Kinion want? So Kinion called me and said, look, I'm headed back to Missouri. I said, dude, we just got home. And he had something he had to do. I said, well, I tell you what, now if you're going now, I hate for you to ride by yourself. I'll just get in with you. So I get in with Kinion, and of course we got 15 hours I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know who talks the most, me or Kinion, but we both do good for ourselves. When we get there, it's in the evening.
Night is September the 28th. We're here about 6 o'clock. It's about 48 degrees. Yeah, Kinion just rolled in. We gotta get out here and see if we can get something coming across this field. what about this spot? I said, what about this spot in this old barn? Yeah. Yeah, we got here late. We got here too late to go across the field. We've been seeing some deer here when we come out of the evening. So we're gonna just slip in this old barn, get set up. And if they come across this field this evening, see what they got. We got something to jump up and bite them. Second one might be a shooter. I can't really tell. The first one had a shooter. The second one might be. Can't see him good enough yet to tell.
And Kinion's always giving me trouble about my Sitka, you know, and I think the problem is he can't see me. I think I disappear and it makes Kinion nervous. Because he's a real tree man. I ain't got a bad word to say about real tree now. It's good stuff. But I ain't got a bad word to say about Sitka either. I mean, makes Kinion nervous when I walk into the woods and just disappear. So he gives me a pretty hard time. But we get there, and of course I shoot a Matthews, you know. And there's this old barn on top of the hill when we pull up. Kinion says, okay, get my crossbow out of the truck. I said, I ain't shooting your crossbow. I think it's a barnhead, I believe. He said, get the crossbow, we'll get a buck killed this evening. I said, I ain't getting your crossbow. I shoot a Matthews. It ain't happening. Kinion's gonna be my cameraman. Now I tell you what, you're rating pretty high if Kinion Bankston is your cameraman. So I'm already kind of, you know, got the swelled head a little bit. Kinion Bankston, cameraman for me, I made it to the top of the food chain. So anyhow, I don't listen to my cameraman. I get my Matthews, get out there. 6 rack bucks come out. Because Kinion told me, you can shoot 50 yards. I said, dude, I can shoot 50 yards with a Matthews, no problem. Well, under normal conditions, I'm good with that. Soybeans was about, I don't know, soybeans come up above good bit above their front legs. Had 6 rack bucks walk out about 50 yards. I just wasn't comfortable shooting them as high as I had to shoot them. So I sat there and watched 6 rack bucks speed across the bean field. We probably got an hour of footage, my cameraman Kinion that is, got an hour of footage of 6 bucks, and I could have picked any one of them.
Kinion had these deer figured out just right. He had showed me a light pole they were gonna probably come out at. And they come out at 60 yards. It's a little too far to shoot a buck that good. But the beans was deep there. And they just bent right on past us and went down in the holler. Because in that holler, the beans was a little greener. They had a little more green browse on them beans down at the bottom of that holler. If they would have just come out any closer, I'd have definitely got a shot. But we just didn't want to take a chance on a 60-yard shot, especially as deep as the beans was. So we've watched 5 good bucks walk off, 1 exceptional good buck. And they're still right there. They're still right here, guys. I don't know what scared them there, but something made them bump up. I think they just play on each other.
Number 2 or number 3 was the old deer with a horn out the side, the one that I went to Missouri for, the one that didn't get killed this year, and the one I'm going back for next year. So we hunted another 3 or 4 days. I gotta brag. I hunted Kinion Bankston's private stand. Yeah, I did. Ole Stubbs Lucas. I had to self-film that day.
This last evening, Kinion put me in a good spot over here in the back. Got a little bowl over here. I done seen some deer activity. I put some my sheila out. Just to hope that that'll help bring one in here. It's warmed up a good bit, but I think it's still gonna be a good evening. it's still coming up, and maybe they're gonna be moving.
But Kinion went and sat in the truck and text or Facebook or whatever he does on that phone all the time. But anyway, had to sell film, had turkeys come in, had deer come in. Never did get the right deer that day. But if y'all watch Facebook much, y'all seen what Kinion and the next crew killed after we left, after it got gun season. They got some really nice deer. And just as sure as you watch this show next year, you will see me right back in Missouri. I done inked up, got my spot saved. I'll be back in Missouri. Me and the Matthews are gonna get it done this year. I want to thank y'all once again for watching the show. Didn't have a kill this week, but real South hunting. We show it just the way it happened. We done a lot of hunting. We tried really hard, it wouldn't work. So that's what we got to bring you this week. Real South hunting, the real South way. Made a lot of friends, had a lot of good hunts, and as always, we give God the praise.